Go extra innings.
Absolutely not. Extra innings was not an option tonight.
Just take us through. This has been a ridiculous grind the last 48 hours, and to pull this one out.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty mentally tough after yesterday, playing 16 innings and coming out with a losing end. There's really nothing worse in baseball than playing deep extra innings like that and then coming out with a loss. So it was huge for us today to come to the park and come out with a W, and more importantly, come out with a W in 9 innings and save the pin a little bit, because it was looking like they were going to get taxed again for a little bit.
Just go through that at bat. You battled 3-2 count, finally go the other way on it and get it in the gap.
Yeah, honestly, and that whole at bat, I was just thinking, find a way to get on base and get a guy in scoring position for Yelly, because the way he smoked the ball that last at bat, I knew he'd come through if I got him a chance to hit a game winner. So I was just trying to shorten up and find a way to get on base, and luckily I hit the gap and then Miggy was able to score.
Did you think he was going to hit the gap? I mean, things have...
I've hit balls hard in that area before and they've been caught, so I was kind of on my toes a little bit. I didn't know if it was going to get caught or not, but luckily it found some dirt out there.
JT, talk us, as we were just talking to AJ Ramos about how they're trying to settle in. That pen is still in that process. What are you seeing from those guys?
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of good arms out there. Obviously, they're going to carry us through this season. So they're all finding their own, finding the innings they feel that they're most comfortable in. And sometimes it takes some time. Last year our bullpen started off slow as well, and then they ended up being the strength of our team. So they're going to be just fine, and they're going to win a lot of ball games for us.
What did Garcia show you tonight? He kind of battled through that inning too.
Yeah, Garcia was huge for us tonight, coming up and throwing a big inning right there against 3 pretty dang good hitters, especially against left-handed pitching. So he did really well for us. It was huge. There's always that little worry in the back of your head when a new guy comes up and is thrown in a clutch situation like that, and he stepped up big for us.
Reyes was putting a lot of pressure on him, obviously going to third and then kind of jumping around off the third.
Yeah, he was able to keep his cool, and he looked like a big leaguer out there, so hopefully he stays around for a while.
What do you think of Eddie just making the start a day early and just battling out there? He had thrown a pen before yesterday.
Yeah, that was huge for us. I mean, it was very unfortunate circumstances what Conley had to do yesterday, throwing an inning, not being able to start today. But Volquez came up big for us. When they asked him last night, he was all for anything to do to help the team win, and him giving us 4 2/3 strong innings and getting to the pen and saving them a little bit was big for us.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks, JT.